It is Andrea, and this is the first Thursday of the month. Wow. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think we need the other overlay, don't we? Do we have a welcome one or I don't know. Because I think this is the Reiki one, or is it the right one? I don't know. Anyway, here we are flying in by the seat of our pants here this morning. Had a couple of little technical snafus on our end, and I see people are already here, which is fantastic. And what we do every month is we meet here together. Ooh, and I offer you a meditation, Reiki energy, and typically we share it outward. And I never really prepare what I'm going to say to you and where we're going to go together in this event. And I asked this morning about what the topic is, or what do we have a theme? And immediately what I heard was unity. Unity. How about that? And the idea that, if you're here with me, you're dedicated to making this world a better place, bringing in more light and more love. And I have no doubt about that. And so for us, when we think about that, I think unity in that regard is pretty easy for us to think about. And the other thing I want to say, though, is there are other people on the planet not that, they're interested in unity as well, but not toward the same light that we're interested in. And so I just really want to put a message out to everyone. It's easy to feel like, if you're like me sometimes, just curling up on the couch, and I want to encourage you it's okay to do that. But when you get a nudge, to connect with other people, to come on live, to do Reiki for yourself, or whatever healing practices or self-care practices that you are guided to do, please do those things. Please do those things, because the more we unify in our vision of bringing in light and unity, we're constructing in energy something tangible, something real. And, people not interested in that, they're taking action to unify in other ways. So let's come together and remember that we are connected all around the world. What a joy it is to have you here. And I see some beautiful names here in the chat. Hi, Jan. Good to see you. And I see some new names as well, which is great. Hi, Evelyn. You've been here before. So I just want to welcome everybody here. Sylvia, hi there. Yes, may we all unite. Yes, beautiful. I want to go through more of your chats, but I think we should go ahead and get started. And we're going to play music for you this time. And I just want to say a couple of things, because if you are new here, we're going to play some music in the background. I'm going to lead this meditation in Reiki Share. If you are attuned to Reiki, please go ahead and activate your Reiki energy, place your hands on yourself, and receive Reiki as I'm offering it to you as well. The other thing I want to say is you can close your eyes or you can leave them open. That is entirely up to you. And also, for anyone coming in late or just want to do this over again, the video will still be on the YouTube channel. It'll live there after the live event, and the recorded versions are beautiful. And what I mean by beautiful is the energy is there for you. And so replays are very effective. And so please go ahead and enjoy them after the live. All right, here we go. And beautiful. Yeah, tell us where you are in the comments. That's really awesome. So fun. Let's go ahead and get started. You can sit back relax. Make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and activate Reiki energy if you haven't. And regardless, you are a being of light in a physical body, able to connect with the source of creationary energy. Intend to connect and bring that through. And I have my Reiki Grid here, as many of you are aware of, seen in past live streams. All in the chat space will be added to the grid. No need to request. If you're here, we will add you. I now offer you the highest frequencies of Reiki energy. On all levels, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Inviting Reiki to meet you forever for whatever you have in your intentions. But let us also know, Reiki always helps for our highest good. You may feel sensations in your body. With your eyes closed, you may see images, colors. Simply allow yourself to relax and receive. My heart and my light meet you wherever you are. And let us now place our awareness in our heart center. Taking a breath in and letting it go, along with all of your thoughts, all of the distractions outside of this moment. You are here now. Imagine a brilliant green light in your heart center. Clear, bright, sparkling light. And perhaps close your eyes if you are not already. Experiencing your inner experience, please go ahead and do so. Imagining this green and brilliant light. Connecting with your heart's desires. in this moment, intending to remember what brings you joy, what lights up your heart center. Spending a few moments here. And now placing your attention at the crown of your head, seeing, feeling, imagining, and intending that your energy system, your crown chakra at the top of your head, open now like the petals of a flower, calling to the source of life energy. And now receiving this healing, brilliant white light, which holds the frequencies of all light within your body and in your energy field. Allow this white, brilliant light to enter the top of your head, filling your crown, your third eye, bathing your physical tissues and organs with healing light, empowering you on the physical level, so that your body is healed and balanced and communicating inviting the remembrance of your physical body to your original blueprint, created in perfect balance and harmony, that you came into this lifetime in possession of. This perfect balance, this perfect blueprint is yours. You co-created it before you incarnated in your body. And now saying, if it resonates with you, I now choose to empower my physical body to resonate with my original blueprint of perfect health, well-being, balance, and harmony, fully equipped to fulfill my divine purpose on earth. I accept that my energy, my consciousness, exists outside the limitations of time and space of the earth plane. and given. My universal nature. What I claim with my intention is so. And seeing now the brilliant white light flow down further, filling your throat, your spine, descending down into your shoulders, bringing through your blueprint a holographic imprint that your body can now begin to resonate with and train with as you create wholeness through the power of your mind, your intention, and your energy, lighting you up. Your chest completely fills with this energy. Each and every chakra sings the song of your brilliance, your perfection, allowing you to heal and release all the imbalances that you've picked up along your Earth's journey. Your wholeness is in this moment. The light continues down your arms, illuminates your hands, hands that heal, hands that touch the lives of others, hands that help. Bringing light to all actions. Everything you do is imbued with this brilliant light. Your torso is now filled with bright, brilliant source energy, flooding now into your solar plexus, empowering you in ways you have not felt in a very long time. Activating this power center, reigniting your courage to be here on Earth in these times. Releasing all fears of being seen, releasing fears of change, you're invited to grant yourself permission to make waves of light in your choices you make each day of your life, waves of change, waves of enlightenment. And the energy descends further, filling up your abdomen, helping to heal your systems of digestion and assimilation that feed the physical body. Allowing you to process your life on earth in more gentle ways. Inviting peace and calm and nurturing. To dwell within your body. An internal source for you of strength and health. And balance. See, sense, and know the energy reaching your root, the tip of your spine, the seat of your Kundalini energy. Infusing your hips, descending down your legs, bringing loving care and support to your knees, helping you to step forward in ways that you feel called to. Feel the strength, feel the validation and encouragement to step forward. You are not alone. As you fulfill what you are called to do and who you are called to be, embodied on earth. The energy floods down your lower legs, lights up your feet, your toes, and the energy centers, the chakras on the bottoms of your feet. And this light pours out into the earth, strengthening your connection here on the planet. As you are a gateway for this light to be offered here. Widening your gaze. What do you see as you look upon yourself? A body of light, a source of light, imbuing your aura now, healing and balancing all dissonance, all entanglements in your aura are treated with this energy. Our knowledge of what is healing is not required, for we release all we no longer need. Bringing our attention to our skeleton, all the bones of our body, our physical framework that supports our physicality, our actions, and how we move through our world. You are empowered with the light of grace. You need not do anything to resonate with the light of who you truly are. The light of your authentic self is fully revealed to you. You're invited to accept yourself, love yourself, forgive yourself. This life has been a beautiful tapestry of dark, of light, of neutrality, unique unto you and sacred. All is perfect to bring you to this moment now, a moment of embodiment, of perspective, of experience. And allow yourself now to feel fully unified with your energetic blueprint, completely in balance, completely equipped, and completely aware in each moment, tuning into your guidance, discerning your next step. And over, you shall continue to weave your tapestry with the choices that you make from this moment, where you focus your attention, how you care for your energy. You are a being of light in the physical realm, powerful, creative, with discernment and free will. And let us step forward together. Unified in our vision, of living in an ascending world, with increasing light and love and connection within ourselves and with each other. And take a moment to name or hold in your awareness the people, the animals, the places, the memories that you wish us to offer healing energy, our love, our light, and our Reiki to. And all who are open to receive, we offer this. Waves of this brilliant white light emanate outward from your body, in the bodies of all who are present now or in the future with us. Flooding our world in the highest of ways, surrounding our planet, with the light of all possibilities and healing and harmony. May every being be invited to partake and accept this light. All are offered. All may accept or not. May the air and the waters and the lands soak in these vibrations. And through our unified intention, our unified collective consciousness, we elevate our potential. And you may now intend to keep this connection with this energy anchored through your aura, through your crown, all the way down to your spine. continually holding you in this light as you maintain your groundedness. To the planet, helping you to fulfill your purpose on Earth. You are sovereign in your energy, empowered with discernment, clear sight, clear hearing, clear knowing. Together we are. In light and love and peace and understanding. And when you feel ready, you may bring your awareness back to the body, your empowered body. All right. I thank you for being with me for our share. Ooh, yeah. And I hope you also invited that energy to stay with you. You know, it's really your birthright to be connected. And it's not only for a few people, it's who you are. And isn't it something? The miraculousness of your body. It's just amazing to think about. And you know, at our skeletal level, we look like everybody else out there, don't we? You can't tell where anybody's from. There's no discrimination. Yeah. No judgment. Mm, amazing. Thank you all. Yeah. Oh, good. Wonderful. Good. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yes. Oh, Tammy, yes. So, yeah, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel and get notifications, it should alert you. But this is always this event. Just mark your calendar. You know, just put a little reminder on your calendar because it's always the first Thursday of the month. Always the first Thursday of the month, 11 a.m. Eastern. And so you can count on it. You know, I don't have any plans to change that. Um, so just mark it on your calendar. The other thing is, you know, we always send out a newsletter on the Tuesday before. So a couple days ago, what was that? Oh, it was Halloween, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Halloween. We sent out the newsletter on October 31st, and it always comes out the Tuesday before the live stream. And that is also to help you remember. And I have a link in there as well. But if you didn't get the newsletter and you want to start getting it, we'll put a link there in the chat for you, and you can sign up. And if you used to get them and you haven't been getting them or anything like that, we changed our lists. We always trying to tweak things in order to serve you most appropriately. So we changed our lists a little bit. And so if you didn't get the newsletter and you were getting them, you can always check your spam folder, but you can go through the link there in the chat and change your preferences and just double check what you're getting in your email. All right. So, yeah, I had a message in there this time about peace now and breathing in the word peace and exhaling the word now. And really, it's about personal peace, creating that vibration within yourself. The outer peace will take uh, care of itself to some degree. But when we have peace within ourselves, then we live our life from that vibration. And it's tough right now. There's a lot going on. So I would invite you to just really focus on your own center, your own emotions, and your own well being, because that really does have an effect out there. Um, Other things, what else? What else we put in the newsletter? Oh, the Reiki Raise Summit is coming out soon. That is, I think, let's see, November 11th through the 15th. And you can tune in for free. We'll have a link coming out in the chat here in a minute for that. But the bummer about that is it's free, but you have to watch it when they release the interviews. I have one in there too. I have one in there. And I also have a free meditation there too. So when you register, you get my audio meditation that I made specifically for the summit. So it's the Reiki Raise Healing Summit. So there's a free link. And then the other thing, though, is if you want full access to the summit forever and you want to watch now and not wait till the 11th, they have a special. It's 70% off of what the price will be once the summit's over. 70% off. I think it's $57. You get full access now to the whole thing. You can watch it forever and ever. I think there's about 30 interviews on there with different Reiki masters and uh, Reiki people from around the world. So anyway, I'm kind of still on cloud 9 over here. I'm still kind of in my Reiki cloud. So I'm rubbing my feet on the carpet. Whoo, yeah, I'm gonna ground myself. I'm gonna grab my smoky quartz and put it in my lap. I think I need a little help coming back to planet Earth. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. Yes. Um, nice. And now she's giving Karuna World Peace Reiki to women veterans. How about that? At the VA in Sacramento, California. That is awesome. I remember you talking about that, Cheryl. So big shout out to you for sure. For sure. There are a lot of people out there in the community doing some great things with Reiki. So, that's another reason to tune in to the Reiki Summit, but to hear how Reiki is impacting the world, really, and what people are doing with Reiki, where Reiki's going, and it's becoming more and more accepted. Um, so other than that, my goodness, I have on my little sidebar. Oh yeah, podcast. So the podcast Beyond the Reiki Gateway, please tune in. We got some really cool topics. Our latest one was medical intuition. And so I hope you'll check that out. But we've had some really neat guests. I do have I know I haven't been talking too much about Reiki on the podcast, but I have some plans to do that a little bit more. Also, if you are a Reiki practitioner and you're really into Reiki, you got to look at the mainstream Reiki community. It's a membership where we are completely free from social media. We do not, we are not giving our attention to the algorithms and all of that stuff. And we don't have ads or anything. And it's a bunch of Reiki people that we practice together. We have live events, we have educational resources, we have just places to talk with each other, real, actual people, no trolls. We all love Reiki. It's a wonderful time, and the people there are amazing. And so that's the mainstream Reiki community. And we'll put that link for the community. It's pretty easy. It's members.mainstreamreiki.com. And there are 3 ways to join, 3 different levels of joining. I think that's about all I wanted to say, but it's hard to remember all of that. Okay. So, yeah, take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves. It's so easy to look at what's happening in the world and spend time going down those rabbit holes, and we can't control any of that. What we can control is our inner space, our emotions, and that's not easy. I'm not saying that that's easy, but what we can control, we want to give that our attention so we can have an effect, that's palpable, meaningful, impactful. And that's with you. That is with you. So while we want to help outside of ourselves, please make yourself a priority. It's so important. So important. You are important. You matter. You're worthy. Please don't overlook yourself. Please don't. Um, yeah. And if you have to go to the YouTube channel and listen to me say that to you, then do it, please do it. I believe with my whole heart you are worth it and you matter, and you're never alone even if you feel like you're alone. So if you tell yourself that and you can't believe it, just hit rewind and replay this. You matter, you're worthy, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. And when you have a hard time, you know what? These are hard times to live on planet Earth. So it's not your fault. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just tough. It's just tough. And that's why being around like-minded people and coming together like this is what's important. So thank you for being here. Um, I guess, oh, thank you, Mary Lou. That's really sweet of you. Um, yeah, self Reiki. Diana says it's hard for her to remember to do Reiki for herself every day. Yeah, stick a post-it note on your bathroom mirror, do something. But um, you matter. You're a priority for sure. And when you do self Reiki regularly, you get to the point where if you don't do it or you miss it or you don't do it, you know, as long as you normally would or something, you miss it. It changes, it becomes really part of your routine. So, all right. Well, I guess I better take a couple of questions here before we go because we only have about 10 minutes left of our hour-long thing. So it's a little bit long-winded there, but um, all right. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, Cheryl is saying that she does Reiki every day. I do Reiki every day. Yep, in the morning. That's great. Evelyn does too. Nice. Yeah, I have found that. Oh, thank you for the donation there. It says in the chat somebody donated. I appreciate that. Oh, hi there, Sarah. I love seeing your name there. Beautiful. Um, and so let's see, is there a question that we can put up on the screen maybe that we can answer? One's coming. Viviani, I see you've got a pretty specific question there. And I hope you don't mind me saying that you're a student of mine. Let me email you that one, okay? I'll email you back there, Viviani. So let's see, because that's pretty specific. So I'll get with you one on one. What's your nest Self-Reiki, I guess best. What's your best self-Reiki routine? Oh, that's a great question. Allie, thanks. So, I think that here's what I tell my students, okay, in my Reiki classes, and um, that is in the morning when you wake up, it's your secret. The world does not know that you opened your eyes yet. Maybe if you have like a cat or a dog, they know. Okay. But if you open your eyes in the morning, take that few minutes before you get out of bed to just activate your Reiki, place your hands on yourself. It doesn't have to look any kind of way. You don't have to activate symbols in a certain way, or you don't have to do anything special. It's as easy as Reiki for me. That's it. Your intention is all it takes. And you don't even have to do certain hand positions in a certain order. Just do that, wherever it's comfortable. It's kind of challenging laying in a bed. You don't have to follow the rule book about Reiki. Just be flowing with Reiki. That's it. Place your hands, intend, and receive. Some people like to sort of go through their day, what's going to be happening that day, and invite Reiki to meet them at the different places throughout their day. But it's a wonderful way to start your day. And then your feet hit the floor and you're already empowered, you know, instead of your feet hitting the floor going, about what's coming. Start your day with Reiki. And then when you go to bed at night, kind of the same thing. As you fall asleep, Reiki for yourself and just fall asleep. The Reiki will just fade away as you don't need it anymore. So that's really my, I think my best advice to incorporating self Reiki into your day. And I think those times are very, uh, mm, informative. They're important of your day when you wake up and when you go to bed. Yeah, because at bedtime you can release all the junk that happened, so you don't take that stuff to bed with you, right? Ganga. I don't know. Can we practice self healing multiple times? Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I've had this question kind of lately on the YouTube channel too about like too much Reiki or something, and you can never have too much Reiki. That's like asking a fish if it can have too much clean water to swim in, right? Reiki is completely natural. It never causes harm. The only thing that I say about that is um, just remember balance. Anything in life that we're focusing on or incorporating into our life really isn't the key balance. We don't want to be overboard in any one thing. I mean, if you're going to do Reiki videos on YouTube for 8 hours a day or something where you're giving your attention to that, wow, that's a lot. It's not too much Reiki, but it's a lot of diversion out of your day to pay attention, for that long. Some of you will play it, as you do other things, and that's different. That's different. It's just a matter of make sure you're focusing on the different things throughout the day that you need to focus on, um, so that everything's in balance. And yeah, that's what I would say. But multiple times a day is great. Fantastic. Lily, hi. Do you use symbols and which one or ones for this session? Please, thank you a lot. So, my intention, I have a lot of symbols that I've been attuned to over the years. And, part of my thinking is I'm sure there are other symbols out there and I don't know about those symbols. But the energy, to me, the energy is beyond. Um, my knowledge of all the symbols and all of that. My intention when I do these sessions is that I bring through the highest frequencies of Reiki energy for your highest good. And I intend that everything I've ever been attuned to is offered to you if it's in your highest good, right? So I also intend, this is my own little secret, uh, but I also intend that if there are other frequencies of Reiki energy or source energy, not that we haven't labeled Reiki, right? That is in your highest good to receive. If I can bring it to you, I'm in. My I just don't believe in limitation. And so my intention is to bring through the highest frequencies of Reiki energy and all source energy that I've been attuned to or that I haven't. If it's in your highest good to make it available for you. That is how I wish to serve, not limited on what class I took or what lineage or style. I've been attuned to a lot of things, and you know what? There's always more out there, and that's how I want to serve. So I hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Could I have done that a few years ago? No. I needed more concrete steps in that. And when I first learned Reiki back in 1995, gosh, that's been a while back, I had to follow step by step by step. I just was so, every line of my symbol needed to be drawn just right. But over the years of being in the energy and understanding the energy and working with it, we just evolve and we heal. And I'm really thankful that I allowed myself to change as I gained experience. Yeah. So I hope that that's helpful. And if you, oh yeah, I want to say this. So I think what I'm kind of trying to say there, especially Lily, if you have symbols and maybe you're level 2 or whatever, that's beautiful and brilliant. The thing to do is to activate and use the symbols that resonate with you. And so I offer the sessions in a way that resonates with what my current um, understanding is about what I do. And so for you, please do that. Always be in resonance with what you're doing. Don't fake it. Don't do something because another person does it. Do it because it resonates with you. And the more you're true to that, and willing to tune in to with your discernment, the more you'll learn and evolve, you see. So stay true to your authentic nature in that moment, and you'll evolve and grow and in ways that you can't imagine. But be yourself and be in resonance. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Yeah, one last question, I think. Evelyn, what are the appropriate ways to combine Reiki and symbols to quit smoking? I can find it. I can find it. I really want to quit. Okay, what I would do, and this is a technique that we teach in the 1 and 2 class, is what I would do is I would oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot I could say on this. Okay. Let me keep it simple and then I'll maybe bring in that other stuff that just came into my mind. So what you could do is you on a piece of paper, you can write what your goal is around the smoking, right? And here's an interesting thing that just popped into my mind. Maybe it isn't to quit smoking. Maybe it's to cut down how much you smoke by half. Maybe it's better to go incrementally, okay, and set a goal that's a little bit more feasible, a little more comfortable. So, let's be kind to ourselves, especially if you smoked for some time. So, write your goal down, whatever that is, to cut back, or to go cold turkey, whatever it is that you want to do, but write your goal there. Draw your Reiki symbols out. Now, me, I would draw all of my symbols on that piece of paper. I just would because why not? Now, typically in class, though, we would say you would use the mental emotional symbol and you would draw that because that actually means bad habit and it is focused on that. But my thinking is, maybe the distance symbol is good to have on there too, because maybe the Reiki can be helpful to even go back in time to when you first got addicted to the cigarettes, right? So Reiki works in beautiful and mysterious ways. And so again, I'm not all into limits. So I would write all of my symbols down on the paper along with my goal, and then I would actually hold the paper in my hands, like let's say this is what I just said to do. And then it's really not, but of course, but it's just to show you. And then hold that. And I would place my hands in gasho, the prayer position, two hands coming together. And I would actually give Reiki to that paper. Empower the goal on the paper, empower the symbols. You can say the symbol names, you can say your goal to yourself, you can invite Reiki, and you're channeling Reiki to the paper. You're empowering that. Okay. Now, what you can then do is don't just cast the paper aside. You know, a habit recurs, right? You light a cigarette multiple times per day. And so, what I would invite you to do is Reiki your paper through the day as well. Also, before you go to sleep, and then probably before, when you wake up. So, the key here is not only the Reiki, but to keep your goal in your awareness, because your mind is so powerful and creative. Now, so that's one way to do it. Of course, we could come up with lots of ways, but that's one way. The other thing that I would say, now Jamie put a thing in the comments too about a crystal grid, and you could use your crystal grid to do that. You certainly could, or a single crystal. So there are different techniques. But here's the other thing that I want to just add to this conversation before we go, and that is, what is your motivation for wanting to stop the habit, whatever habit it is? So people will often say they want help losing weight or whatever, like they're eating the wrong foods and things like that. So whatever it is that you are trying to change habit wise, what I would invite you to do is kind of tune in with yourself and ask yourself, what is your motivation? Are you feeling like you're beating yourself over the head and you're having to use willpower, and that's how you might achieve it? Or how about this? How about we invite ourselves to make these changes because our bodies are precious and they're a gift and we love ourselves? Feel the energetic difference there. Feel the energetic difference. I love my body, and I want my body to heal and be healthy, and I want to thank my body. I want to nurture my body, and therefore I'm not going to light the cigarette. Versus, "Ah, I'm going to get really sick if I smoke. I need to quit the smoking. I'm a terrible person because I'm smoking." Whatever it is that you tell yourself. But if I don't quit this, I'm gonna develop a disease, whatever that is. So I can't light that cigarette. I can't have that donut or whatever it is. But I can't do that because, and you're saying negative. You've got that, or you've got, my body's a gift. I choose health. I love myself. I love my body. My life is worth living, and I am worthy to live the life I dream of. Very different energy. Very different energy. So I would invite you to root your desire to change in the love side of things instead of the willpower and uh, self criticism. Yeah. Okay. Ah, brilliant. Well, it's a little after the hour, so I think we probably better sign off. So it's been wonderful. And I see that there's been some chatting going on and some sharing of videos here on the channel and all of that. So the body system series is continuing. I really liked the Take a Reiki break that I did. I think it was last Thursday. So I want to do more of those too. So that's another reason, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel to do that, because that way, if I just pop on live, I don't give a lot of notice, you'll get a notification. And then that can be helpful. Of course, replays are good too. But thank you all for uh, joining me here today. It's been lovely. And gosh, take this month to recommit to focusing on your inner experience. In a world of chaos, you can be the eye of the storm, but that's really up to you and where you place your attention and focus. Self care, so, so important. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. You all take care, and I'll see you next month. Oh, yeah. So I don't know the date of that. I do this every time we meet. Let me look. December 7th. December 7th, 11 a.m. See you then. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Much love to you all, and highest blessings.